Welcome in. It's time for another 1v1 on the SDH network. I'm Jason Longshore, and today I'm joined by brand new Carolina core attacker, Anthony Sumo Jr. Anthony, thanks for taking some time for us today.
Thank you so much for having me, Jason. I'm grateful to be here.
I've known you for a long time through your
Yes, sir.
exploits in UPSL Georgia, in the NPSL with Apotheos. How did everything come about for you to end up in MLS Next Pro with Carolina this year?
First of all, before I say anything, I just want to say I'm grateful and thankful to God because He gave me the strength and the perseverance to be able to get through all the obstacles that was in the way. And looking back at it, it's just been hard work and putting my faith in God. Just hard work and working hard. Like Coach Bruno, which he always told me, "Hey, everybody has talent. Everybody can pass the ball. Everybody can dribble the ball. It's whoever wants it the most. That's who's gonna get it." So he told me, he was like, "Hey, before you get out of here, you gotta be the difference. You have to score. You have to score goals. You have to assist goals. You have to do those things. If you're not doing these things here, what makes you think you're gonna do at the next level?" So yeah,
That level of consistency
yes
that
sir.
is always that challenge going from one level to the next. How much has that journey that has been not a crazy long one, but a time where you've been a consistent goal scorer in UPSL, you've been a consistent goal scorer for KSA,
Yes.
and how does that make you a better player today?
Um, it's just being consistent. I think playing football, if you want to be a professional, you have to be consistent. That's what separates you from the other people. Coach Bruno always told me, "Hey, if you're not scoring 2 or 3 goals every game, I don't think you're gonna go anywhere." So the moment you realize that you start scoring 2 3 goals in a game, then we can start talking about other places. So yeah,
You've mentioned Bruno Kalanji a few times. How important has he been in your career?
um, he's well, he was one of the reasons that I'm still playing soccer today because when I moved across country from Liberia to the United States, life got very hard. It was very difficult. And putting my faith in God, praying and trusting in Him that stuff is going to happen. Coach Bruno brought me into his home. He brought me into his family. He took care of me. He mentored me. He taught me things. And he just kept me consistent. He always reminded me to train hard. He always reminded me to work harder than other people. And he always reminded me to not listen to what other people are saying. Just work hard. Yeah, he has been a father. He's been like everything to me. So I'm very grateful and I'm very thankful to him for helping me grow, helping me develop. And yeah,
I think something that has really stuck out to me over the past maybe 12 months in watching your game and watching your team play is how much more complete you have gotten over the last year or so. You know, you've always been a goal scorer, no problem with that. But the runs off the ball, the pressure defensively, creating opportunities for others. Has that been kind of a focal point for you, or is it something that just comes with experience playing at a good level?
I think it's many things. I think it's experience. I think it's, for example, my dad played professional soccer, and growing up, he always told me, "Hey, you were born to score goals. You were born to play soccer. Just go and play. You're gonna figure it out. You came from a professional soccer family. You're going to figure it out." And I always been that type of player. Whenever I go into an environment, I've been a great player always, but you have to fight for your spot. You have to show to whoever it is that's the coach, assistant coach that. And it was like that at KSA when I went there. There was many great players in KSA, and there was a few times I was on the bench, and Bruno would tell me, "Hey, if you can't, like, you're a great player, you're talented, but when you step on the field, you got to be a difference. If you cannot be a difference, it's not gonna work."
I think one of the elements of KSA and the way that the club has come together at the pro profile level in UPSL, you know, you've had the chance to play next to quite a few guys who have played professionally at a good
Yes.
level. But, you know, lately I look at guys like Junior Sandoval and
Hmm.
Kareem Tamimi, two guys that I've known for a long time that I've seen their games develop. How much did you learn from guys like that who have been in your shoes now to help get you here?
A lot. Like, just being in that environment, training every day with these guys, Jordan Sandoval, Joseph Samuel,
Yeah.
Muhammad, Grant, the list go on and on. Lagos, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of
Yeah.
guys. It's just like just speaking to them in practice every day. And I'm going back to Bruno because he told me, hey, don't just sit with these people and just chat with them and be friends with them. Ask them questions. Ask them, hey, or what are the reasons that you're here right now? Like, what can I do to move to the next level? Because they all have been there. They all know what it's like to be there. And yeah, they all helped me develop my game. They all helped me in training. They all helped me in practice, games, whatever it was. They were all communicating with me and telling me, hey, what you need to do to move up to get to the next level. So yeah, I'm grateful and thankful for these guys because KSA provided that environment, that professional environment where I was able to go there and train hard every day from Monday to Thursday, sometimes Monday to Friday. We lived a life of a professional at KSA, and there's many, 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 many more players like me there.
And there's going to be many of those who are going to get these kind of opportunities
Yes,
as
sir.
well. Now you're in North Carolina and you're with a club that really turned a lot of heads in MLS Next Pro last season in their first year. A club that has a great fan base and a kind of a unique spot in the league, being an independent club in a league with a lot of second teams.
Mhm.
What do you know already about Carolina Core, and how excited are you to represent the club in front of that fan base?
Um, First of all, I'm excited to be here. I'm grateful and thankful to God for giving me this opportunity through the coaches and the training staff down to the kit man, everybody else. And I'm grateful for Eddie Pope for giving me the opportunity to even be in this situation. He spoke to my agent, Lucini, shout out to Pro U Sports,
Yeah.
and they spoke about me coming in and they invited me over here to preseason. When I first landed here, I loved the environment, the players. Eddie Pope played in the MLS. He's a center back. He's a legend.
Mhm.
Donovan Ricketts, like come on. Andy Williams, Amado
Yeah.
Cuvera, like the list goes on and on. I look I look up these people when I got to the apartments and I was amazed. I was like, I'm going to be in an environment full of people that play the game at a high level. Like what environment do you want to be in? Like that is a gift. So just being here, learning from them. When I first came here, I'm a natural winger, and they signed me as a striker. Just being there for a week, just talking to Andy, talking to Donovan, I've learned so much in just a week from them. So I'm grateful for the opportunity to just be here. The players are amazing, the coaching staff, the kit man, the trainers, everybody are great people. They welcome me, and they're all happy that I'm here. So there's no other place. Great stadium, great fan base, great facilities, and like Jason, like I can't be more grateful. I can't be more grateful and more thankful. Like I remember praying to God, and all I would ask God for, hey, God, can you please just put me in the position where people are gonna care about me moving forward with my professional career and in life. Because football all the time is not just about kicking the ball around. There's so many other sides to it, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, all those different aspects comes into me playing. So yeah, I'm so grateful that I'm able to be here, and thanks to God. I pray every day and thank him every day. Every day I'm thanking him when I walk into the facility and I walk into the locker room and I walk onto the field. But I'm excited to show to the fans, and I'm excited to help them win, and I'm excited to score goals. Yes.
I think that's one of the cool things for you being such a student of the game and having learned from your previous experiences to go now into a situation where, I mean, the guys that you just mentioned,
Yeah.
Donovan Ricketts, Andy
Yeah.
Williams, Amato Guevara, Eddie Pope, you're talking about some of the legends of
Legends.
legends in playing soccer professionally in this country and all the lessons that they're going to provide to you. I think the
Sure.
other aspect that's going to be really cool for you, getting to know the program and knowing Eddie Pope and what he's done in the community and the foundation that he runs, you're going to be a role model. What
Yes.
kind of things do you, when you get the chance to talk to kids who are wanting to be you down the line, what are the kind of things that you mention to them?
Um, I used to sing this song when I was little in church. I'm a Christian man, And I always used to think when Jesus say yes, no man can say no. And coming, migrating from Liberia to the United States, life was very difficult. And not having paperwork, not having so many things, I was put in the uncomfortable situation, in a difficult situation. When I graduated high school, South Gwinnett, I was one of the best players in the county, and I had a lot of colleges after me, but I couldn't achieve my dreams because I had nothing. So what I would tell kids is put your faith in God, work hard, and you're gonna be like me, because that's all I did. If I can do it, they all can do it. Just trust in God and work hard every day, because I was working hard every day. I was running miles. I was sprinting. Even I never knew what was ahead of me. I was one of those players that would go to training every day and knew that I didn't have papers to sign a contract. So I was just there, just to be there. But I never gave up. I never gave up on my dreams. And with the help of Bruno Kalungi, he stayed with me. He taught me. He was on my back every day. Anthony, do not give up on your dreams. He was like, you're a star. Just keep working hard. Keep praying to God and keep working hard. So my message to all the kids out there, all the kids in the UPSL, all the kids everywhere at KSA, at Kalonji Soccer Academy, never give up on your dreams. Keep working hard. Keep fighting. It's gonna happen. Like, look at me. I'm in this situation right now. It's like a dream come true, because if you look at me a year ago, 2 years ago, I would never have thought I would be in this position because of the situation that I was in. But if I can do it, I think anybody can do it.
I'm really happy for all your success, man, and I'm
Thank
really
you.
glad you ended up in a great spot
Great.
that I think
Yes.
suits you really, really well.
Yes, sir.
Best of luck this season. We're going to be following it. We follow Carolina Core a lot here on the SDH network, and we'll see
Thank you.
you when you're back here in Kennesaw to face Atlanta United too later in the season.
Thank you,
Anthony, thanks for the
Jason.
time.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm excited to see you guys too. Thank you.